Microphone check 1, 2. Y'all ready for this? Let's kick it, Cletus.
Ladies, the lights are up. The crowd is live. Welcome to the battlefield of legends. This frequency. Pro wrestling. Frequency. Pro. Right meets new. Wrestling. Unified role center field.
Intensify.
We bringing the flame, step in the ring, better learn the name. From the block to the spotlight, it's all the same. Frequency Pro, we redefining the game. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. OG grit with a next gen twist. Bell rings loud, can't afford to miss. Lights flash, red crowd jumping in sync. We don't fold, we rain iron fist. Legacy deep, but the style is fresh. We break the mold, no time to rest. From the alley to the ring, we bring finesse. Hot sauce crew, we the ones they test. Frequency Pro, we changing the game. Frequency Pro Wrestling. Frequency Pro Wrestling. Frequency Pro Wrestling.
And welcome to the dopest DFAT on YouTube.
Good evening, party people. I am Vic Vega. We have one hell of a lineup on the card for tonight. As you see, all of the names that are flashing, they will be here tonight in St. Louis in action. So enough of me yapping. Let's get on with the scrapping, and we can all bear witness to what is about to happen. In other words, Cletus, take the wheel.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Alliance Zone Women's Extreme Tag Team Champions, Vicious and Delicious.
Violet Winters and Snowstorm make up. Violet Storms coming in at 13 wins, 10 losses. Our Frequency Women's Tag Team Champions, who did a wonderful combination in their title defense against Femme Fury back in July. These ladies have been holding on to these particular belts for about 11 and a half months. Matter of fact, their anniversary of them winning it will go down on the 1st of September. So I'm wondering, can anybody take them belts from these ladies before then?
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
I don't know, but I guess these two-time champions might have something to say about it. Sarah 7 and Smokey G make up the Botany Babes, and their last time out they fell flat to Femme Fury. And Femme Fury went on to challenge Violet Winters and Snowstorms, which you saw in the previous clip on their entrance, to the champs. And it seems like the champions can't be beat. At least recent history shows. Anyhow, we get ready for a clash of all classes here in matchup number 1. The Botany Babes and Violet Storms ready to kick it off here. Oh, yo, Whoop Ass Wednesday. And the bell tolls, and it's time to see what these women are going to do here in matchup number 1. Smokey on top of Violet Winters. And Smokey has herself a date with Destiny as she gets to qualify herself for one of the ladder match spots in our ladder madness going down next month on Frequency Pro Wrestling. Smokey controlling this one. Surprisingly, as Violet holds the weight and the strength advantage over the young feisty Smokey G. entrepreneur in the botanical field. Whipped up off the ropes, and Violet with a violent power slam on Smokey G. And as stated before, we have one hell of a card for you, and to kick this one off like this with the Frequency Women's Champs in action, you know the rest of this live stream is going to be immaculate, to say the least. Smokey distracted by snowstorms, and Violet gets a cheap shot in on her. These teams neck and neck. Who's gonna win this? I don't know. But we will find out at the conclusion of this matchup when we come back from this quick frequency timeout.
One signature changes everything. The open contract isn't just an opportunity, it's a promise of bedlam, betrayal, and championship. Destiny. This August, it begins again. Slugfest Saturday, 4-Star Friday, Whoop Wednesday. Each event holds a key, but not everyone will survive the climb. Win your way in. Climb through the noise. And when the moment strikes, cash it in and burn it down. The road to ladder madness starts now.
Right, and exact. We are back to the action as Violet goes for a cover, and the referee is in the wrong spot at the wrong time. This happened while we were out at break. A S-dive by Violet, followed up by a 1 count on. Violet winners by Smokey G. As you see, Sarah and Violet are the legal participants at this moment, as a backbreaker being executed by Sarah 7 of the Botany Babes, and back to it by standing right on that spot that she was working on. Sarah in control, hyping up St. Louis. Does it look like she's winding up for something? Kabayao, a Supergirl punch, and goes for a cover, and Violet is there, and the ref was out of the way and then get hit again. But Violet is hit with a toss by Sarah 7, and Snowstorms. Hold on a second. Violet cold clubbed her own partner in the process of getting Sarah 7, and now Violet's on a rampage here, whooping on everybody in this match, including her partner as well. As Smokey must have made a blind tag where I missed, as she is back in on Violet at the moment, setting her up for a punch to the chin. Shades of how she hit her own partner a couple of minutes ago. And if you are just tuning in to this part of our live stream, hit the like, share, and sub button. Sarah with a power slam off of the rebound of the ropes on Violet winners. And she is clearly in command in this one, as the Botany Babes act like they have come into this one with a chip on their shoulder. feeling that they have missed out on an opportunity to obtain the tag team titles. Botany Babes making their debut back in 22. As Smokey goes for a cover. 2 count, gorgeous move. Executed well by the speedy, agile Smokey as she shows you and misses as I jeff her up. And Valiant has a momentum swinging in her favor. Excuse me, y'all. Right on cue. As always, when I get to talking to them and talking them up, they do something stupid. Yeah, Smokey capitalizing on the distracted Violet and goes in on snowstorms. And now, speaking of being distracted, but it does nothing as Smokey comes back with a flurry of kicks. And another one she gives to snowstorms. And now her fire has been extinguished by Violet Winters. Rope assisted stunner, and now she's laying next to Snowstorm to hold on a second. Smokey right back up and in, and a kick on Violet, and instead of covering her, she wants to hype up the crowd. And touche! Violet with a kick to the face of Smokey, and Sarah jumps all the way from Zimbabwe to break that pin up and catch a missile drop kick for her efforts. Violet is on fire here tonight, to say the least. And she's been working on everybody, I mean everyone in this contest. Everybody can get it if you're in the way, says Violet. Working on that arm using the ropes. That don't matter. Smokey with them quick kicks connect with you out of nowhere, so it does no good really to zero in on the arms of Smokey. You'd be better off going for the legs as a splash off of the middle rope while Violet goes for a cover. Almost a pinfall on this one. And stick around, y'all, for the main event, because we have ourselves a fatal 4-way ladder match qualifier. Oh my goodness, Violet is showing out here in the Louvre. You are definitely getting the show by one half of one of our greatest tag teams in the women's division ever to be on this roster in Violet. And now the tag in, and the ladies, Cold Club, Smokey to the midsection, and double it off with a double gut buster. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out for the life of me who is going to challenge for these belts. Because these ladies look a tad bit unstoppable. Yikes! Gorgeous DDT executed by Snowstorms, and watch out. Kabaya connection with the roundhouse and goes for the cover on Smokey. And like that, the champs in a grueling match come out on top against the Botany Babes.
Vicious and delicious.
All right, y'all. One heck of a performance by Violet Winters and Snowstorms here tonight at matchup number 1. And check this, our next matchup, a triple threat bout out of our Viral Net division, as Domin Omega will be in action going against Rory Breaker. And I forgot who else is on the card, dang it. Stat Rat, get me my notes. Oh yeah, here it is. Domin Omega, Rory Breaker, and Valiant Justice next on Frequency Pro Wrestling. Whoop ass Wednesday, baby.
This is Maddie Chatterbox encouraging you to hit the like man. They're only free 99. So once again, hit the like button to help our channel grow.
This is Quincy Kareem, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vegas Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
All right, party people, matchup number 2. Mad apologies on not remembering on the spot what this match was, but we got that corrected, and things are in motion. Domin Omega, Rory Breaker, and Valiant Justice here. Out of our viral net division, where that guy in the red mask is the cream of the crop as he's getting his clock clean momentarily by Valiant Justice. And now Rory, the former viral net champion, gets him a shot at the champ. Big boot by Valiant as Rory goes out. And Valiant tries to go for a cover, not a count at all involved. And now the gentlemen are battling it out while Domin is trying to gain some ground in this one. Hindu stick being wielded by Valiant Justice. And in this type of matchup, when you do something like that, something like this comes towards you. You gotta have your head on the swivel. What I tell you? I should have went on ahead and put a fourth competitor in that, but oh no. We got a fatal 4-way, and it's a ladder match qualifier in our main event out of the same division that these gentlemen are currently in. Rory itching for another shot to try to retain the Viral Net Championship and become a 2-time champion. And as I did my bit of history on the brand, we got a couple of candidates that should be up here in a little bit for, or getting very close to being a Grand Slam champion. Owning all the belts on the men's side at least once. As Valiant with the cover on Rory. Oh, for nothing as Domin Omega's there to break it up. And kicks Valiant Justice in the back of the head with a miscue. And Rory is in command. From stem to sternum. All of his opponents now choking the life out of Valiant Justice as Domin Omega is acting like it was a tag match momentarily as Rory goes for a cover. Domin's there to break it up. Hold on a second. What in the heck was that about? Anyway, apologies for the interruption, as whatever just went on threw me for a loop and I lost my composure. Speaking of lost composure, the champ has not gotten any offense off and almost got out of here with a pin by Rory. Haven't seen Rory in much action ever since he lost his title. And I'll tell you why. He's been behind the scenes trying to help us crack the case along with his homeboy, Dickie Simpkins, as they try to figure out on the side who in the heck is responsible for all of these hit pieces, should I say. Cham with a lariat from Valiant. And a backhand on Rory, and the Cowboy is standing tall. But only momentarily as Rory gets back up and takes personal issue with his high capping. And hold up a second, a temporary hookup by Justice, but no more. As Rory trying to get in on a bit of an action. A bit of a third wheel in a triple threat. Who'd have thought? As Rory has a pinfall on Domin Omega, and Valiant Justice gallops over there and breaks up the pinfall. Both gentlemen missing with their attempted strikes. And Rory gets him some, and in goes. Hold on a second. That alliance went nowhere as Rory came out with a fury of kicks and broke it up. And now Omega with the rope hang. And he's immediately hit by Valiant, who is amping up the crowd here in St. Louis, in the great old Midwest. But as I speak, Domin Omega with the counter. And Rory back in with another weapon. As this match goes back and forth in three directions. Every time someone gets something off, somebody gets something off on them. In the circular motion, this match goes. As Rory with the headlocks up, missing on Domin, and Valiant breaks it up. And it's been like that throughout this contest. Hold on a second. Valiant with a punch to the nose of Rory. And Domin Omega is nowhere to be found. And now a sledgehammer that was introduced was being wielded by Valiant momentarily. And now Valiant is cold kicked by the champ as he goes for the pinfall on this one. Almost over with for Valiant Justice and Rory Breaker as the champ had a flurry and finally has solidified himself as a participant in this contest. Rory with a pinfall. Oh no, like that, y'all. It's over and the champ falls to Rory Breaker.
Here's your winner, Rory.
Yeah, that's right. Anytime my champs are in action, it is a Beat My Champ challenge. And if you do beat my champ, you get yourself a title shot, which means Mr. Breaker has a date with Destiny sometime soon. All right, y'all, we get ready to get on with grappling gossip, and then we'll be back to action here on Whoop Ass Wednesday. My name is Cletus, and this is grappling gossip. Security has been working 24/7 trying to figure out what happened to Fender. And this is what they come up with so far. Yep, a whole lot of nothing. Oh well, if we find out something, we'll let you know about the situation. The match that we had scheduled between Disarray and Kaiva Okoye has been postponed. Why? 'Cause we can't find Disarray, which has left us in disarray. Anyhow, I'm sure someone will make a worthy opponent here tonight for Kaiva Okoye. Do us all a favor and head on over to www.kcsazone.com and check out our merchandise. we have some brand new t-shirts on sale. And since we not monetized on YouTube, your contribution will be greatly appreciated. My name is Cletus, signing out from Grabbing and Gossip. And as always, enjoy the rest of the live stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to assure you that no Cletuses were hurt or injured through this segment of this segment.
That hurt. Welcome in once again, especially if you're tuning in at this part of the live stream. This is our brand new theme song, straight out of the Cyclops vault. It's called Hot Sauce. That's what we scream when somebody gets busted open in action around here.
Hot sauce drip, we bringing the flame. Step in the ring, better learn the name. From the block to the spotlight, it's all the same. Frequency Pro, we redefining the game. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. OG grit with a next gen twist. Bell rings loud, can't afford to miss. Lights flash red, crowd jumping in sync. We don't fold, we rain iron fist. Legacy deep, but the style is fresh. We break the mold, no time to rest. From the alley to the ring, we bring finesse. Hot sauce crew, we the ones they test.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
Oh yeah.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring.
Hold on a second, Saka with an ambush on a Brown Maniac before their contest. Come on, Ray. The Brown Maniac has been a recipient of ambushing attacks like that as of late, as you saw that clip right there. And hold up a second. This hasn't even been declared an official match yet. I need somebody to ring the bell. Where is it? All right, we have ourselves an official matchup between the Brown Maniac and the manhood champion Saka. Saka must be a tad bit salty, as that loss to the Brown Maniac has yielded the Brown Maniac a shot at Saka solo title. And with the aggression boosted up with that adrenaline, or should I say as a result of the adrenaline from the attack a few moments ago, the Brown Maniac is currently in control. Man, I hate to risk sounding like a broken record, but if you were here for the first time, help us out with the free stuff. Meaning a liking, sharing, subscribing, and drop a comment in the comment section of this live stream. At the end of it, please. As the Brown Maniac setting Saka up and a missile drop kick to the face. You deserve that, Ray, for turning heel and jumping on someone as noble as the Brown Maniac. This young man has done nothing but be an upstanding citizen and a roster mate and employee since he's been here. This is a first for Saka as he misses with an S-dive, and the Brown Maniac takes to the unfriendly skies and knocks down Saka. Man, I would have never thought Ray to do something as cowardly as that. Usually a pretty even kill guy on the positive side, usually. Well, I don't know. Maybe the threat of the Brown Maniac taking his title is what's in the play as he goes for a pinfall, only a 1 count, and the bout continues. And stick around, because our next contest is Kaiva Okoye in action with somewhat of a mystery opponent, as as no one can find disarray. Speaking of disarray, the Brown Maniac left in a state of as Ray gets the high capping for the crowd here in St. Louis. But the Brown Maniac comes with a heroic punch on Ray and goes for the pinfall. Only a 1 count, and we still going on with this one. As it looks like the Brown Maniac's in hero mode as he's setting Ray Saka up. Hold on a second, the counter by Ray. And now Ray sets up the Brown Maniac for the Miki no Food driver and goes for it.
This is a DJ
And
Soul
just
Search production.
like that, Ray Saka wins this one.
Here's your winner, Ray Saka.
Anyway, I got a cut to go to a restroom break. What did I miss? Anyway, y'all, this is the midway point through the live stream. If you are in the chat right about now, shout your name and your city out as we await the countdown to get into some more good old wrestling here at Freak Pro Wrestling. Hold up a second. All right, party people, I just got word from the boardroom that we have a competitor for one Miss Kaiva Okoye here tonight. She's warming up in the back and is ready to go against her Julie of Dragons and Kaiva Okoye next on your Whoop Ass Wednesday. And did I ask you already to hit the like, share, and the sub button? If I didn't, I'll do it again. Help us out with the free stuff. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. Hey, brand new t-shirt design, big baby. The Frequency Pro Wrestling First Edition. On sale now. All right, y'all, we're getting ready to get into the second half of the live stream. I put that on repeat. Didn't mean to do that. As usual, we are live, dysfunctionally functioning here in St. Louis, and we need a little bit. Oh yeah, coming from the Cyclops vault. This is my fam Dukes on this one. We got Kaiva Okoye going up against Julia Dragons next. Big baby.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
And here she is,
The following
your Sea Devils
contest
champion.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, the Alliance Zone Female Hardcore Champion, Kaiva Okoye.
Coming in at 5 wins, 7 losses, our Sea Devils champion, Kaiva Okoye, has accomplished more in a little over a year than her sister has accomplished in 4 years. But she failed at disarray, as you saw. Last time they locked horns, and if you know anything, if you've been tuned into this one, you would know that Disarray is nowhere to be found, and she's supposed to be here performing, and she's not in the building. But we got Julie in the crib.
Julie
Hold on a second, why is she going backwards? She's supposed to be going the other way. What is going on? Hold on a second. Disarray has jumped on Julie of Dragons and is ready to take it to the street. But you know what, man? Screw this. We not having it. Security, wherever the hell y'all at, get out here and break this one up. Hey, yo, Cletus, where in the hell is security, man? What is wrong with these folks around here tonight? Full moon energy, dimensional shift in the Earth's gravitational pull. I don't know. Or maybe the president did something we ain't found out about yet on church. Security is gonna hear about this one, man. They just been hired and they already messing up.
Are you ready to step into the ring and make your mark in digital wrestling? Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something big, something groundbreaking. Join us on this thrilling journey where every match is a step closer to your dreams. Are you ready to accept the challenge? Then step up, sign up, and show the world what you're made of. Sign up now at KCSA.com/roster spots. The spotlight awaits. Once again, that's KCSA.com/roster spots.
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
All right, party people, for tonight's festivities, here it is in your main event. And we got us a good old whole fatal four-way. Cham, Love, and Demon Blue, Charlie, Prince. And Mitch Bade in the house, all bidding for a shot at a spot in the ladder match. Ladder match in September.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, Cham.
Alright, now ladies, contain yourself. One of the most handsome men on the roster. He comes in and melts hearts abroad. Anyway, speaking of abroad, his career is going abroad, or should I say it's going in a downward trend. As his last time out, he lost him and his partner against the Misfits in a tag team bout. And he's here tonight to try to get himself some solo glory by obtaining a shot at a open contract briefcase.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
And his opponent, first from the pits of hell, weighing in at 165 pounds, Demon Clown.
Yeah, the Demon in the crib, and the last time we saw him was on 4-Star Friday last week. Well, he put the kibosh on Gary Gamer, who was on a hot streak with 3 in a row. Not gonna say that win streak was short-lived, but the Demon has one hell of a record here. 6-2, if I'm not mistaken, by that graphic. You gotta excuse me, party people, as sometimes I'm a one-man show. Speaking of that, poll question time, big baby.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
And from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 215 pounds,
Yeah, Charlie Race used to be one half of the Royal Heirs, rightful heirs, excuse me. Been on our roster for about like 4 years now. No major titles. But if he wins here tonight, he will definitely place himself in the running for a future title shot. And check this, if he does get in, I'd be willing to bet you to put my money on Charlie, a wily veteran who's been around here for a grip and is itching at a chance to obtain a major title. All right, everybody, the poll is erect. Poll question up, big baby. No more dead air or silence up in this piece. At least on the intros, anyway.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
And from West Hollywood, California, weighing in at 223 pounds, Mitchell Bay.
Yeah, one half of Unique Threads. And their last time they were in tag team action, Mitch and his homeboy came out with a victory over the Funky OGs. As he comes in on a solo record of 3-3, has been here the bulk of a year. His most notable matchup was a ambulance match against Quincy Kareem at the Broadway Beatdown last year. Currently on a playlist and currently available on the solo replay tip, y'all. Man, all the chaos and mayhem, and I hope this one is worth it right here. Mitch putting the boots to the Demon and now locking up with Cham. A bit of a history between Cham and Mitch, as their tag teams were in a brief rivalry. And to tell you the truth, I really don't think that the score is settled between those two teams. Right about now, it is all about solo efforts, because this is
a ladder madness qualifying match.
And once again, the winner of this one is placed inside of a 6-man ladder match in September. But the way things are going, some people might not even make it until September, by the way that they're going at it around here. Skip it. We have separated Kaiva, Okoye, and Disarray. And they will be duking it up for that championship. As that one has, that rivalry has reached a volcanic style. Indeed, a dormant volcano that's about to erupt. Oh, the way those two are at it. The Demon Cold cocks Charlie in the face. As Champ and Mitch are on the outside, no weapons introducing this one yet. Speaking a little bit too soon. The Demon, in demonic fashion, comes out with a Hindu stick. Didn't get to use it, as Mitch is on him like a flea on a dog's back and making him touch everything outside of the confines of that squared circle. Lariat by Champ on Charlie. And there's a chair in the ring. And Champ elevated and comes down with an elbow to the head of Charlie. Turn my bars on, excuse me, y'all. As the Demon and Mitch look to be going back in the ring, and Champ swinging and finally connects. Hot sauce as Mitch is spilling it from the forehead. And this one has reached a, hold up a second, hold up, whoa, yo. Once again. Anyhow, that's weird. Champ with the impact move on the Demon, who comes back with a bulldog on him, as Mitch and Charlie are locked up in battle. Who you got in this one? My bet is Mitch. He's been on a bit of a tear around here, so I'm really thinking that his momentum is going to carry him. And as of now, it looks like my misspoke. I thought my prediction was getting ready to finish him off and bring this one home. The Prince with a side slam, and Mitch is there to break up that pinfall attempt. And now Mitch is slowly, methodically picking the Demon apart and gets him in a submission hold. And Charlie is there. And called Champ in the middle of the act was trying to get one over on him. As the Prince goes for a pinfall. And now the sleeper hold applied by Mitch on the Demon. Will he send the Demon back to hell? No way. As a chin check from the Demon freed him up and right into the arms of old Champy Boy. in the hell is going on with all the interruptions and attacks here tonight? As anything could go wrong. Anybody can show up. Anybody can get it. And at any given moment, they can interrupt my dang on live stream. Anyhow, Champ and the Demon hooked up in the center of the ring, and the Demon breaks out only to get nabbed up by Champ and hit with a rope. Hold on a second, a chair to the grill of Champ. Almost put him up out of this contest. Charlie chunks chairs. Say that 3 times. Charlie chunks chairs. As Mitch putting a beat down on Champ. Oh, the ladies are going to have to give him some attention after this one. Broken up by Charlie, who's hit with a knee strike by Mitch. And Champ staring up at Planet Nibiru. And now the Demon back into the fold, sizing up. Charlie to hit him with a missile drop kick to the back. And hitting with a cutter. The Demon is literally on fire here in the main event. Leg scissors takedown by the Demon as Champ going to work on Mitch on the outside. And one more again, I'm going to ask you, my friend, to hit the like, share, and sub button. After all, they cost you nothing. And if you like this one, then next week is certainly going to be a treat for you. As Champ going to work looking like he wants to be the one to represent his team in that ladder match, as everybody from the manhood division, along with the Frequency Women's Championship, are disqualified from being in the ladder match. Champ in his patented move, banging Mitch's face up off of the canvas. And Charlie going to work with a fisherman's suplex on the Demon and breaks up the hold that Champ had applied on Mitch. Charlie signaling his royal ancestors for a power-up of sorts. Arm trauma to the Demon and goes for the cover on him. And just like that, party people, is over. Charlie Race is entered into the ladder match contest, baby. Alrighty, like I said, if this guy gets in, he would be my pick to win. I'm betting it all on Charlie Prince, aka Charlie Race, up in this piece. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to this edition of Whoop Ass Wednesday. And if you haven't noticed, we made a couple of changes to the channel. So stick around as we evolve, and thank you for tuning in once again and helping me keep my frequency elevated, because it was a blessed day indeed. Anyway, we get ready to get up out of here with a closing promo and then our outro. Peace. Peace and love to everybody and have a good night. And remember, as always,
I love you!
good night, St. Louis. You've been one hell of a host for us here at Frequency Pro Wrestling. We hope to do it sometime here in the near future. Until then, take us up out of here, DJ Soul Surge.
This is a DJ Soul Search production.
Thank you for tuning in to Frequency Pro Wrestling, and check this. We are the home where every view is viral. We're not entitled to your viewership, but when you give it to us, we greatly appreciate it. And remember, as always, every day above ground is a good day because you are here on the planet, able to fight through your adversities and create yourself a brand new reality in this effed up world that we are living in. And party people, by the way things are going, it's gonna be an effed up world for a long time anyway, but still maintain your frequency and keep your eyes on greater things, and hopefully humanity will turn it around. So until our next live stream, peace, love, and hair grease. Yeah!